Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. So we're back again with some more My Time at Portia. Right, as usual we start off the day with feeding Scraps and Pinky. Let's see what we've got for you today. Let's have, how about a gladiator fish? Right, let's go find Scraps. Oh, what's this? Marley? Part of the Flying Pigs? Morning, got a moment? Did you hear about my work at last night's fireside? Oh, did I miss that? Whoops. No, I didn't. Oh, you weren't there? I'm the inspector from Atara, requested by your mayor. I'm here to investigate the ruins surrounding Portia and discover if there are any more dangerous AI machines. Anyway, I've a task for you, Builder. The mayor said you were perfect for this job. An old exploration map shows that there are some ruins on the western plateau. At the moment, it's impossible to get up there. I need you to build me a lift, like the one you guys had by the waterfall. Can you do that for me? Sure, I can do that. Okay then, I've already gotten the diagram from the research centre. Here you go. Let me know once you've got it installed. Oh, so it's a different lift? It's not the same lift as the previous one? Oh, we got a trophy. Well-rounded workshop. I wonder what that was for. Where's Scraps? Why is he in here? Scraps? He's normally running around. I hope he's okay. Right, let's give him some breakfast. Perhaps that'll get him out of his kennel. There you go. Oh, good morning, Ak. I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for asking.
Hi.
Let me give you your usual morning gift. There you go. Okay, let's pick up our deliveries. Right, let's see what time is it. Oh, we've still got time before we need to be at the guild. Right, let's check our missions over and see what we're working with. Okay, so we still need to help Ak, but we can't do that yet because we don't have access to the right area. Oh, long haul bus. So we've made the long haul bus. I guess we need to hand that in. Did I not already hand that in? I thought I'd done that. Perhaps I didn't. And then the Western Plateau. Marley wants you to construct a lift and install it at the designated location for easy access to the Western Plateau. So does that mean we already have the diagram? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I just noticed the bus in my inventory. Must have been too late in the day to hand in by the time we finished making it. Okay, lift. Okay, here we go. We've got the new lift. Let's see what we need for that. Lift controls, I don't know where to get those from. Can I build that? Hardwood, ironwood, wooden pillars, carbon steel and hoist. I think all of those things are easy. I'm not sure about the lift controls though. Let's have a look on the crafting table and see what we have. Okay, so we can make the pillars and the hoisters. 2 pillars. How many would we need? 3 hoisters? Oh no, we need bearings. So we need 9 bearings. Let's get those made over here. There we go, bearings. Right, that should do it. Okay, let's head on over to the guild and see if we can get another a commerce commission and hand in this this bus. Oh, Higgins waiting here as usual. Sorry Higgins, but we are finally number 1. Look at him running to get in there before me. Here you go, Antoine. This looks very nice, as expected of you, Lullaby. The mayor will probably be very happy to see this. Probably? Why only probably? Let's see, is there another... Can we make another bus? A boombox? Are there more buses? 2 water storage. I'll go for that one. Let me take another one today. Sometimes it lets me take 2 and on other days it doesn't. No. Oh, we just got this chainsaw yesterday as well. I haven't tried it out yet, so we need to try that out on some trees. Hey Salty, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, we've got a delivery. Let's pick that up first. Right, so I'm not sure about this lift controls. I'm going to check the book just in case it might be... Oh, it's... No, lift controls, yeah. I don't know where that is. Is that a recipe I can build on here? Maybe we had lift controls previously. Where was the other lift? Lift controls. Oh, we do have lift controls. Let's have a look. What do we need for those? An engine. Oh, okay, that's easy to make. That's not a problem. Okay, so let's get these pillars. What are you up to, Salty? Still playing Dead by Daylight? Hardwood planks. Let's see if we have some of those. Yep, here we go. What else? Ironwood. Oh wow, that's 20 hardwood and 20 ironwood planks. That's a lot. I don't know if I've got that many ironwood. No, I've only got 3. Okay, we better get some of those on the go. That's going to take a while. So maybe we might need to make the water tanks first. Let's take this off. Alright, water tanks. Water storage. No, it was water storage, wasn't it? Let me just check. Yeah, 2 water storage. Okay, so what do we need for these? Hardwood planks, iron bars, copper pipes. Iron bars, where are you? Copper pipes, I don't know if I have any copper pipes. Okay, let's just check in these boxes, see if we've got anything in here. Okay, copper pipe. Oh, cinnamon. It looks a bit like the copper pipe. I don't think I have any. Let me just double check here. I think it would be next to the bronze pipe if I had some. Okay, let's go and make some of those then. Oh, I think the machine's already making bearings. I'm really well, thank you, Salty. Oh, so we're going to have to wait for that as well, annoyingly. Maybe I should build another one of these machines, because I've only got that. I've only got one currently. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's make another. So I upgraded the machine and used the old one to upgrade the new one. So if I just make one of the basic ones, I think. Yeah, just is it grinder? Yeah, I think it's a grinder. Old parts, grinding stone, stones. Okay, old parts. I think all of the stone is probably in boxes. There we go. Loads in here. Copper... what? I need copper bars for this. Oh, copper bars, not copper pipes. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure I must have some of those, yep. Copper bar, old parts. Where is it? Oh, grinding stone, not stone. Are they made on here? Yeah, so I need 2 of these then. Okay, that should be it then. Okay, where should we put this? It's kind of getting a bit crowded. How about here? Let's turn it around so it's the right way. Okay, so hopefully this is the right... yeah, copper pipe. So let's refuel and get those on the go. Okay, so let's find those water storage. Okay. Hardwood and iron bars, so we've got those. We just need to wait for the copper pipes. I'm glad you're well, Salty. Have you had a good day today? Have you been gaming all day? Oh, wrong place. There we go. Okay, so we just need to wait for the pipes now. Right, so I'm not sure if there's anything that we can actually do now. Let's have a look. Yeah, because we've got to wait for all the machines now for everything else. So have we already got one of those? Yeah, we've already got one, so we only need to make that one. Right, that looks like we have the rest of the day to do whatever we like then. Let's make sure that Goblin Joe is being trained. There we go. Other than having a massive headache today has been well for you, Salty? Headaches are never good, I know that only too well. Right. What should we do for the rest of the day? I think I might even speed the time up because when I first started playing the game I was running out of time all the time, but recently I find that I'm finishing things a lot quicker and then just waiting on the machines. Let's just check over the plants. Oh, they all need fertiliser. Better do that then. Still haven't found a fertiliser chip for Ak yet. I think he's finally started planting things randomly. I had it set to random and he was still planting like all of the same types for some reason. But it seems to be yeah, it seems to be a mixture this time. At this rate, this fertiliser is not going to last very long. There we go. Oh, I need to go and get some more tree seeds for the rest of these big planters that I've got. So I've got 3 planters with nothing in, so perhaps I should head over to the church and get some seeds if I've got enough data discs. I think that's what you used to buy seeds with from there. Oh, we seem to have skipped that one. Hey British, how you doing? How are you today? What have you been up to? How's your day been? You're good? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm good. I've had a very chilled day. Um, my son's been very excited today. He's been saving up for ages to get an Oculus Quest 2, like VR set, and he actually finally got enough money to buy it, and it arrived today. So it's been a bit of chaos today while he's been running around the house going crazy. But he's quiet now because he's got it all set up and he's playing. So, is this going to contain spoilers? I don't know whereabouts you are in the story. Whereabouts are you up to? And then I can let you know. And then you can choose to not watch if it's going to. Oh, in that case, well, spoilers as in the kinds of upgrades and things that you can have, I guess. I'm not currently about to do any cutscenes, I don't think. I've got some main quests, things to build for those, but once they're built, then there might be cutscenes, so yeah. Yeah, how cute are these? I keep, what I do is I catch a few of them, fully train them, and then I sell them. They sell for quite a good amount of money. Which, speaking of which, I need to load this trap up again because it failed the last time I got enough bait. Oh, I haven't got any lettuce. I need more lettuce for that. But I finally found the ingredients so that you can catch the cotton llama. I haven't caught one yet though. Right, let's get some lettuce. Oh no, I don't want all of that. Hold on. Oh, let's move it this way. These controls really annoy me on the PlayStation sometimes. Alright, how many do we want? Just a few. Let's put those ones away. There we go. Oh no, I completely understand. I tend to not like to get spoilers with the game either, so yeah, well thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Okay, so there we go. We should hopefully maybe catch another llama tomorrow. Oh, there's Arlo. Let's say hello to Arlo. Good morning, Arlo. Gotta be careful with fire in the raw area when it's dry. I don't wish to watch everyone burn again. It was horrible. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything he likes? Ah, spaghetti with hot sauce. Oh, we can have let's have a spa with Arlo. Arlo, I think you need to keep up with your training a bit. Right, do we have anything we need to sell? Yeah, we have fish. Let's check what the market price is today. 71. Okay, no then, we're not going to be selling anything at that price. Okay, we're just waiting on all of the machinery really. So we can either go and do something to kill some time, or I can speed up the time again. I don't remember how to do it though. I did that at the beginning of the game. I think, do you have to do it from inside your house? Or is it in the options menu? Options. Oh, here we go, game speed. Okay, let's do that for now. And oh yes, I wanted to try out the new chainsaw that we got. So let's go and do that. Let's head over to. Oh, let's just say hello to Remington first.
Hi. We're sort of a frontier town. If you go west from here, you'd hit the peripheries in a hurry. Sometimes a weird monster will appear from there, so we always need to be vigilant.
A weird monster west from here. I wonder what he means. Sometimes a weird monster will appear from there. I wonder if that's actually, can you actually go there and find the weird monster, or is that just like a random thing that he says? Right, I don't really know what he likes. Let's try him with some bacon fish roll. Let's have a spar as well. Increasing your friendship points with all the civil core will actually give you like buff boosts. They each boost a different stat, which I only just found out recently. So I need to try and increase my relationship with all of the civil core. Right, let's go and try out this new chainsaw then. So I think we'll go over here, because this is where the trees are that you can't get from the tree farm. So these trees were taking like quite a while to actually chop down previously. Let's see what they're like now with this chainsaw. Oh, and also you have to clear the monsters out of the way before you can even get to the trees now. Any more? Oh no, he's okay. Let's check this chainsaw out. I wonder, can you even use this for monsters? It gives you like I think it's 400 attack or something. Let's just have a look. Oh, 300 attack. So my sword currently has 200. But I don't think you can use it for monsters, can you? No, it doesn't work on monsters. So I'm not sure why there's an attack boost on it. That doesn't really make sense. Unless just having it in your inventory gives you that attack boost, perhaps. Oh, it helps if you get in the right place. But why is there no target on this tree? Why can I? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's being random. There we go. So we're getting poplar wood. That's the wood that you can only get here. Yeah, it's certainly quicker than the axe. Well, for these trees anyway. Let's have a look, how quickly does it do the normal trees? Pretty fast. Oh wow, that speeding the time up really makes it go really fast. It's already getting dark. Let's just do a few more trees and I think we'll head back and see if those machines have finished building what we need. Oh, you forgot the stump. Right, I think that will do. Come on then, Luna. Let's head back. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got more bearings. Do we have the copper pipes that we need? Yeah, I think so. Here we go, copper pipe. Okay, that's the water tanks finished. Not sure if we will be able to find who they need to go to at this time of night though. Let's have a look and see the four. Oh, so they need to go to Antoine. So unless he's hanging around at the pub or somewhere, I don't know where he'll be once the Commerce Guild is shut. I'll have a quick look in here. Alright, who's in here? Oh, he is in here. How lucky is that? That was fast. Such an efficient builder. Okay, I suppose we may as well say hi to a few people while we're in here. Lullaby, now that you're part of our gossip team, you have to tell me where you get your outfits. Standard procedure. Didn't realise I was part of your gossip team, Sonia. Let's see, do we have anything she might like? I don't know. Probably not. Let's see. I don't think I've even got any topaz. Oh, I have. I've got 2 topaz left. Let's give her one of those. Everybody seems to like these. Hi, May. How are you doing today? Oh, let's have a play date with May. Let's have a morning one so I don't forget about it.
Hi. I really like making small trinkets, but...
Okay. It's already 11. I might have to turn the time down just a little bit. Maybe put it halfway. I think it might be a bit too fast now. Right, let's have a look in our storage and see if we've got some things that we could give as gifts maybe. What about these bow ties? Maybe that would be a good gift. I think we've got loads of like necklaces and things somewhere. Yeah, we've got 11 of these crystal necklaces and shell necklaces. Let's use these and start giving them these things out as gifts because they're just taking up storage space at the moment and not really being used for anything. Right, let's go ahead and sleep. Okay. So good morning, Pinky. I hope I have time to feed the animals before I need to get to the commission hall. Fish. Here we go. How about a wise fish? Oh, who's this? Is that Dana or Dana? Hello, good morning. I don't believe we've met before. I'm Dana. I run a farm a little ways down the road from here. Anyway, I'm doing a survey among the business owners around town, asking if they have a need for ore deliveries. I'm thinking of opening an operation near the old Ingalls mine if there's enough demand. Yes, I want ore deliveries. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you for your time. I'll inform you if I can get it off the ground. Okay, so that's obviously going to work in the same way as the tree farm. That will be really handy. Oh, I've got all these pumpkins. Can the animals eat pumpkins? Should I put them in an axe box? I don't know if pumpkins are classed as animal food. Where are the pumpkins? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Hank. Let's go and head to the Commission Guild because it's Commerce Guild. It's almost that time. Yeah, look, it's already 8 o'clock. I think we need to slow the time down just a little bit. I think it's just a bit too fast. So let's maybe put it halfway. Maybe there. Let's try that. Oh, it's the weekend, so it's just inspections today. Oh, these things I can never see where the mistakes are half the time. Okay, we've got one here and here. That one wasn't too bad actually. This looks a different colour, but I don't know if that's a mistake or not. That looks kind of weird. And what else? Oh, here we go. Okay, so straight away we can see there's a little chip out of that. Other than that, is this a different colour? No. I don't know, sometimes they look a different colour on my screen, but you click on it and it's not actually a mistake. Oh, this bit is a little bit higher up, coming out a bit more. Oh, there's something sticking out there. There we go. Okay, last one. Okay, that's definitely looking a bit weird. And there. There we go, all done. Oh, looks like May's already here for our hangout session. May as well start it now, there's no point hanging around. Some people call your hats silly, but they're the ones getting sunburnt faces. Oh, that's cute. Okay. If you have anything in mind, I'll follow you. Okay, let's go and play on the swings and the seesaw because yeah, I'm not very good at the timing with these things, so I need practice. Because I had to go on the seesaw with my first date with Arlo, and he absolutely hated it. The swings, I think I find the trickiest. I think there's also some kind of achievement you can unlock from the seesaw. I don't really know how you get that. It's something about catching a bird. I don't really know. Okay, she wants to go lower, so I'm just guessing you do nothing when they want to go lower. We go lower. Am I not making you go lower? I'm pretty sure that when you move it makes she wants to go higher. Oh, it's too low, you want to go higher. Hold on, let me try again. There we go. Way too high, oh no. Lower. Hey sailors! Nice to see you again. How are you doing? You put it in the red every time for the seesaw. So does that make them go lower if are you just meant to do that to... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, she didn't like that very much. Perhaps we ought to try that again. So you just have to get it in the red each time, whether they want it higher or lower. I was kind of thinking that because when you put it in the red, it makes them go higher, that I had to do the opposite, but obviously that's wrong. Sure, let's have another go, May, shall we? Let's see if we can make you happy this time. Oh, this is better this time. Thank you for the tip. Oh, I didn't quite get to the red, I don't think, that time. So how did she catch a birdie then? Because I know it's one of the achievements for PlayStation. Is that just something like random chance? I don't know. That was so fun. Okay, that's so much better. Let's try the swings. This one I find really tricky to get them to match up. Yeah, I'm no good at this. Either I can't get it to match up, or I just end up falling off. It's not quite matched up. Turn 2. I don't get what's the difference between turn 1 and 2. It's exactly the same. I don't. Oh, it's going up! It's going up! Oh, but it went back down again. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing very good with this. I won't force you on next time. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Take someone you don't mind hurting their friendship and go all the way to the end on the power bar. And it will launch them high in the air. And they'll hit a bird. Oh! That's really cool. Okay, I'll try that with someone then. I won't do it with Arlo though. You always did draw in the sand and seesaw. You found the swings impossible. Yeah, I don't know what I'm even supposed to do. I kind of, it was starting to go up, but I think maybe I'll have to watch like a YouTube video or something, because that. Oh, sorry, May, we can't play here again. We've run out of play points. I don't know. Is there anything we can even do now with one play point? I even failed at drawing in the sand. I just wasn't quick enough. I have to report in with our HQ in Atara once in a while, but they don't send me to cover anything out there, so I'm stuck here in Portia. Okay, that's it. I had a great time. We should hang out again soon. Right, let's go and check on our missions. See if we can get anything built. There's talents in the social tree for extra actions, and a dress outfit that gives extra actions. I think I did add some things onto, because initially when I first started playing I was putting all of my points into kind of the fighting and gathering side. But I have added some to socials. I just unlocked this one. What is it? Increase proposed success rates, and oh yeah, I've been putting them into the item shelf for more. What's this one? So what you're saying, extra actions. So this must be lower down in the mood meter increases while dating. Happy camper. What's this one? Big player. Plus action points while dating or playing. What are the next ones? Daily interactions. Custom discount. Big player, 5 out of 5. Big player, which one is that? Social maniac? photographer. Oh, this one. Okay. Let's, I've got 2 points I can put in there. There we go. The propose thing is almost useless, is it? Is that not for, I don't even know what that's for. Is that for the, when you give the initial, like, little wooden heart thing? Or is that for your actual marriage proposal? Can they turn you down for a marriage proposal? A lot of the talents do nothing. Okay, so what do we need to be putting on here now then? Oh yeah, the lift, that's what we need to build next. You got turned down for marriage? You think it was person specific? Or what, you mean certain people are more likely to turn you down? I guess it also depends on, you know, what level your friendship status is with them. Okay, what we're needing. Let's have a look. Hardwood planks. Right, we've got those. Got enough material. Oh, I haven't got enough now. I used them for that other build and now I don't have enough. This ironwood is still going. I think I might need to build another one of these cutters because I seem to be just waiting for ages for stuff. You picked the one person that is guaranteed to turn you down the first time. Aww. Right, let's take this off and let's make another cutter. So we want the second level one, I think. Industrial cutter. I think that's the one. Yeah, I'll make another one of these. That might help a bit. Okay, grinding saw, carbon steel bars, and simple circuits. Let's see, what have we got in our inventory? Right, we've got some carbon steel. I think simple circuits are probably in a chest somewhere. Oh no, what's that? Oh no, that's axe chips, don't need those. Right, grinding saw. What are they made on? Is that this machine? No. Is it on the workbench? It is, okay. 2 of those. Where did that go? Did I already have some of those? You would consider visiting Phyllis and redoing talents? Do you not get enough points then to fill out the whole tree on each side? So is that what the acupuncture is? Because I've never paid for that. Is that, or how do you read? I don't understand how you do that. You were like me where you had talents in all 3 trees and going into one tree while you work on that stuff specifically. Oh, okay, so that's what the acupuncture is. I've never kind of paid for that. I didn't know what that was. Wait, where are the grinding saws? I don't even know what they look like. There's always so much stuff in here that I can never find anything. Oh, that's it there. I must have had a free spot that it popped into. I'm not really that fussed about having everybody's hearts all maxed out. I'm kind of just focused currently on the Civil Corps members, so that I get the combat buff, the combat stats boosted. I think most of the friendship things are probably going to be something I do once I've completed the game, and it's probably also something I'll probably do off stream. I'm kind of more focused on just going through the story. Okay, so simple circuits, we need that. I've got like a huge ton of games that I want to play, so I like to finish a story first. I kind of will play a game until I get through the whole story. I don't like to kind of start a game and not finish it. What do these simple circuits look like? I don't think I've used any of these for ages. Is that one down there? No, agricultural data chip. Oh my goodness, I've had these all this time stuck in a chest, and this is the one thing I've wanted for ages. Right, let's get that out. Silicon chipset. What's this book? Bell collar, I don't need that. Okay, where are these simple? They're probably in my inventory and I just... There's just so much junk in there. Oh, maybe that's here. Is this it? Simple circuits, there we go. Have to give the seeds to Ak. Ak already has all the seeds that I want him to plant in his helper's chest. But the seeds in this other chest have just been there since I started the game and I've completely forgotten about them. So yeah, I probably should take those out and give them to Ak. I think he will just automatically plant whatever's in season, won't he? There. Right, hopefully he will start. Oh, I can put the fertilizer in here now as well, I guess, if I'm going to activate that. I can't believe I had those chips in a chest all that time. He never planted them when you left them in the box. Oh no, I'm getting confused between... yeah, no, he has got a special inventory for them, but I can still store them in here, and then you can just put them from there into his inventory. You have to select how you want him to plant, don't you? Whether you want him to plant in order or like randomly. Quite simple circuits. Oh no, that's his axe chips. That's the wrong thing. There we go, let's swap those over. Right, hopefully this should speed things up a little bit. Let's just put that down here. Right, what was it I needed? I think it was hardwood planks. Yeah, no, Ak's doing a really good job. He's already currently planting everything for me. It took me a while to figure that out because initially he was just planting all of one seed. I think it was set on plant in order and he was just planting the same seeds over and over again. But I've got it set to random now. And I think it was probably a waste of time buying this tank because I didn't have enough discs to buy enough of the plating, like the flooring, to go underneath all of the, you know, the the planters, so it's never even worked because they need to completely cover the underneath of the boxes to work. And now Act's going to do the fertilising anyway. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, I think it's kind of pointless. Or does it use, I don't know, is there any other benefit to having that fertiliser tank? Okay, right, so let's get back on with the lift, that's it, the lift. Here we go. Okay, hardwood planks we don't have, ironwood, I don't know if we have enough ironwood yet. I think Axe probably put some in one of the chests. Okay, we've got 16 there. Wonder if he's picked any up. Let's go and have a look. No, so we don't have enough of that yet. How many more are 16, 17, 18. Oh, it won't be too long before they're ready. Carbon steel bars, okay, we've got those. Wooden pillars. I think I made those, didn't I? Well, where are they? Oh, here we go, down the bottom. Oh, I haven't made the lift controls yet. I'm doing this completely the wrong way around. I'm such an idiot sometimes. Yeah, I have to do the lift controls first. I forgot that was built on here as well. Where is it? Lift controls. Oh, there we go. Okay, iron bars, industrial engine, and silicon chips. Advanced industrial. Okay, we need one of those. Don't have very many iron bars. Might have to make some more of those. How many do I need? 6. Okay. Small silicon chip. Do I have these? I think they were in a chest. Pretty sure I saw those while I was looking for the simple circuits. What was this one? Feed animals. Oh, we've already got that one. Oh, hold on. Is that them there? Small silicon chip. Okay. Okay, so we need to wait for the iron bars then. For that one. Let's just make sure all these machines are doing something. Yeah, everything's run out of fuel. get these ones doing something as well. What should we make? We've got fibre cloth, leather. And then let's do some more rope. Don't have much of that. What should we do on this one? Maybe quality leather? Oh no, that uses pigments. Let's not do that. Maybe make some fur. Okay, let's see if we can go and find Mac then. Oh, here he is.
Hello?
Okay, yes, I need you to apply fertilizer, thank you. So we just got the weather forecast, 2 cooking recipes, and I think that's it then. Is he... hold on a minute, there isn't... I'm sure he's not refueling he's not refueling the machines yet. Why is that? Refuel activated. So why were all the machines empty then? How does that work? Oh, do I have to put wood in his chest? So then I need fuel and power stones, and all of those things need to go in his chest then. Okay, so let's see, where have we got all of this stored? It's just normal wood, isn't it? Wooden boards, hardwood. Oh, we seem to have tons of hardwood, but not that much normal wood. You can change that into normal wood though, can't you? I can't remember how to do that though. Is that to do with one of them? Do you have to do that on a machine? Do you know how to do that, Sailors? I remember, you know, you get the little hints that come up as you're going through different loading screens. I remember it saying something about if you run out of wood, you can change hardwood into regular wood. I guess that must just be from one of the machines. Let's go and have a look. Oh, maybe it's at the construction shop. You turned all the hardwood into boards. I know you can swap things at the construction shop. That's going to be closed now, though. Oh, there must be some wood in here somewhere. Poplar wood, wooden boards, hardwood. Ironwood. Because I know you can go to the construction shop and swap stone for wood. Where is all my wood? Is it in my inventory? Normally... You think Mars sells blue power stones? Oh, yeah, I haven't, I currently can't use those for everything yet because I haven't, well, what you can do is you can put the electric flooring down, but I haven't really got around to doing that. I built the generator and then I never actually put the flooring down. But you have to, it's the same thing, you have to build enough to cover completely underneath all the machines. And then I think you can buy that particular power source from the research centre, I believe. Right, so I must have wood in my inventory then, if it's not in a chest. Oh, here we go. That's not very much though, is it? That's not very much at all. I might have to go and up my supply from the tree farm. Okay, wood and power stones. There we go, that's one thing I won't have to worry about anymore. Right, I need to figure out how to change that ironwood into normal wood then. Must be a way to do it. If I mean, it tells you in the hints that you can do it, so I just don't recall seeing it anywhere. You would think it would be on just the... If it was going to be on the cutter, it would be on just the normal one. Oh, maybe it's the recycle machine? Did I go past it? Which section was it in? I don't see anything for just normal... Oh, there it is. Perfect. And this is also instant, so how much can I can make 200. Okay, let's do that. I guess it will let me make another 200. Yeah. Okay, this is really handy because I've got so much hardwood. Okay, I think that's going to keep the machines going for a while. So I suppose those extra daisy chips for acting, I can just sell those now because... Oh, I wonder if... can you use those to buy stuff at the church, maybe? Right, so he's pretty much doing everything for me now, so that's good. I forgot to check my llama. I caught another llama. Okay, so I need some lettuce. Oh, I'm glad I remembered, because if you wait till the next day, I think you lose it, don't you? Oh, all my lettuce gone. Did I use it all for the trap? Oh, I better go and grab some more. Yeah, they take quite a long time to train up, but they do sell for a decent amount of money, I suppose. Where am I going? Lettuce. That'll be an axe box. No, I didn't want to take them all. How many do I need? I don't know. Let's just get 10. Put those ones back. Okay. Here we go. Grumpy llama, not so grumpy. Happy llama, super happy. Okay, let's see if we can tame this. advanced one. Okay, I've got out my rhythm then. I keep missing all of them. Oh, we got it. There we go, we got a new llama. Oh, I finally found the item that you need to catch the cotton llama, so I'm going to have a go at catching one of those next. Right, let's start this llama's training. Right, we've still got full stamina, so I think we might... What should we do? Maybe... Do we need money? 147, so we've almost got enough money to buy the next plot of land. Let's go and do a bit of fishing, I think. So now that I've got the master fishing rod, I've actually started catching the kingfish now, which is nice. I had never even seen one of those before. Yeah, this fishing rod certainly makes fishing a lot easier. Oh, I just realised the actual time. I need to just get my son to go to bed. I will be right back. Thought I was going to lose that one. What do you mean it's getting late? I should get some rest. If I pass out, I get a free ride home. It's much easier than having to walk back. Oh, no kingfish this time. Discovering you could just not run home was a big change for you, Sailors. Yeah, I was really worried the first few times I passed out, because I thought the other games, all you know, in this genre, all give you some kind of penalty, don't they, for passing out? Like in some games, you'll like miss a day, or you'll lose money or lose items. I used to panic and run home for like the first year and a half of the game. Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, I noticed you didn't get any stamina loss or anything, so I thought, okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it. And then I was thinking, oh, what if you miss a day? And I had to check the day on the calendar to make sure I wasn't like losing a whole day or something. There she goes. Yeah, I was also at the beginning of the game trying to make sure I went back home in time. So, breakfast for Pinky. I'm sure our friendship must be nearly full for Pinky now. Oh yeah, he's almost at the last one. Once you fill up the friendships with people, if you stop giving them gifts and things, they don't like, it doesn't go back down again, does it? It's only if you actually do something that they don't like, right? I mean, I'm going to feel mean not giving Pinky a fish every day, but it's not necessary, is it, once you've filled up their friendship? It's not going to, like, die or anything. Yeah, so I need to work on Sam and Remington, really. Oh, that was something that happened in the beta, and the testers all hated it and complained. Oh, okay, so I'm glad they got rid of that then. Because you kind of think, you know, you'd be putting all that work in, you want to get to the stage where you don't have to do that anymore. Unless, of course, you know, you want to see the animation for all the things that, you know, like the hugs and cuddles and stuff or whatever. But I do like the things they've added to this, like quality of life things, like the tree farm and what have you, so you don't have to be constantly chopping down trees every day. Oh, I think did I use the... Oh no, there's one left. I need to make some more dog food. Oh, we have mail today. From the Commerce Guilds. Oh yes, thank you very much. And from Dana. Hello, Builder. Thank you for supporting me with my ore mining and delivering idea. I had overwhelming support from the community to get it off the ground. I have a commission for you. In order to get started, I will need to install a conveyor belt near the mine, which will move the ore above ground. Could you please build and install it for me? I have the diagrams for it attached. Yes, I've been preparing for this for a while. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Now I don't even have to go mining, unless I want relics, I guess. Pretty sure she's not going to be delivering relics. But at least I won't be running out of ore anymore. Where did that go? Oh, there he is. Hold on, you move too quickly. No, stop.
Hi.
Hold on, let me give you your daily copper coil. There you go. Okay, let's go to the Commerce Guild and do the inspections. Who's that running along? Oh, Toddy? I don't know how that's, which way that's pronounced. Yeah, there are some of the townsfolk that I really just haven't really just had that much contact with, and I'm only kind of making efforts with the ones that I feel are useful to me at the moment. Right, let's see if we can spot the differences today. I like it when they're nice and obvious like this, because some of them I just can't get. Is that slightly longer? Oh, there we go. Toddy's rarely in town? Ardit is hard to find too. Isn't he always by the tree farm? That's only where the only place I ever see him. So does Toady not actually live in town then? That there. And where else have we got? I don't see anything else. Oh, there we go. That's a nice obvious one. Oh, he likes fishing. Oh, so maybe he would like... oh, is he the one that sells the fish in a little stall sometimes? I never buy anything from him because I just go and catch them all. Okay, I'm not seeing what's different here. This has got so many. This is such a detailed item that I'm not. There's so many things to look for. Oh my goodness! I don't think I'm going to get this one. Oh, here we go. That's a different colour. What do you mean? No, that's a completely different colour. I don't get this sometimes. I mean, this looks so much darker red compared to the other side. What about that pipe? No. Okay, I don't see it. I think we're going to run out of time with this one. Oh, no. I can't see it. We failed that one. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, this doesn't look any different either. Hold on, that looks darker on the other side. Okay, here we go. There's another one. Here? No. Oh, that's longer. There we go. let's see, where are we with this lift controls? Iron bars. So perhaps axe. Did he pick? Oh, hold on, I've got those in my inventory. 12. How many do we need? 6. Okay, we're good with that. Okay, let's try again with this lift. I think I've put it on 3 times now and taken it off again. Okay, lift controls in. So we need hardwood. And we need those wooden pillars. Okay, what else do we need? Carbon steel bars. Should have those. Two. I'm guessing I should have some of those in a chest, maybe. Okay, what's left? More hardwood planks? Why does it do that? Why doesn't it just put 40 instead of... I would have put more wood on if I'd have known I needed more. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to wait for more hardwood. Hoister. I made those, didn't I? I think. Hoister. What is that? Toy robot. Where did that come from? I thought I made the hoister. Maybe I didn't have the ingredients for it. Okay, let's go and check over here then. Okay, I guess I didn't. Oh, perhaps that's what I needed the bearings for. Okay, so it's just the hardwood planks then that we need to wait for those. So it's another 20, and I've got 9. Yeah, that's going to take a while. Let's just make sure the llamas are being trained. So let's check these. Oh, they're all full up with fertiliser. Axe obviously doing a good job. Okay, I think I might go and see how much the tree seeds are from the church, because well, I've got 3 boxes there that we could do with some seeds for. I've got a few data discs. I'm not sure if it uses data discs for those particular seeds or whether it's some other type of relic. Let's go and have a look. I've been meaning for ages to plant more trees. I just keep forgetting about it. Oh, we're in the middle of a service. Sorry for disturbing you. Okay, so what's this? Sisal seed? Oh, that's a small planter. We would just want the trees. Rainbow flower. Maybe I should get some of these because then I can make my own pigments. I'm constantly having to go and buy them. Small silicon chip. Wear the white dress on dates. Oh, I thought that was meant to be for you to get married in, no? I thought that was the wedding dress. I was just going to buy it when I got married. Is there a different wedding dress? I think I'm going to get some of these. Have I got any chips on me? Yeah, let's get those. Select it, it says what it does. Oh, action points +1. Oh, so it's not a wedding dress then. Okay, well I have enough money to buy these. Now I need to make quite a lot more money before I can upgrade my land. Right, so fruit trees, that's what we're wanting. Apricot, 3 discs. Okay, that's not bad. Let's get one of those. Nitra tree. Oh, so that's that stuff that you make the gunpowder with. You don't get much of that when you're... I can't even remember where that comes from. Was that from Monster Drops? Was it, or was it from one of the... Oh, I don't remember. So I'll get one of those. And Zeolora tree seed. I have no idea what that is. Let's get that anyway. So we've got 3. We've got 3 boxes. Apple tree we've already got. Crystalla tree we've already got. So I don't think we need... This is planted in the small planter, and the sisal is also a small planter. That's autumn anyway. Okay, that'll do for now. Oh, I landed in the tree farm. That was me thinking I was taking a shortcut. What am I doing? I still press the wrong buttons half the time. There we go. Yeah, this is one thing I think having the mouse and keyboard would be a lot easier for. Oh, that's a funny looking tree. Just looks like a dead twig. Although fruit trees, I guess they do look like that when you plant them. You suspect drawing in the sand is a lot harder on console. Yeah, you have to kind of run along the line. I don't know how it's done with. So I would just be using the left analog to do that. I don't know. Can you do that? Can you actually do that bit with the mouse? I don't know. I don't know how it works with when you're playing on computer. Right, what should we do for the rest of the day? Let's see, how much hardwood have we got? I wonder if Akka's collected any more hardwood. I wonder if we've got enough for that now. No, that's just ironwood. Put that back in there. Oh, we need to put these other seeds in Ak's chest as well. Okay, let's get these doing something. Oh, this also does hardwood. Let's get some on these ones as well then. That'll speed things up a bit. Okay, so now we need to build a conveyor for Dana, I don't know which way that's pronounced. Please wait for her news. Well, we waited for her news, so I'm guessing that 2 aluminium alloy frames. Is that on here, or is that something I need to do on the assembly station? No, there's nothing showing up in the. Must be in here then. I don't remember seeing that though. Oh, here we go. Aluminium alloy frame. So I guess we'll make that and then the conveyor belt as well. Hard aluminium. Aluminium plates, concrete, ironwood and planks. So let's get some aluminium plates on the go. Actually, I think it's all. Oh, I think we've got enough hardwood on the others. Let's take this one off and swap it. And we need more stainless aluminium. That's already, yeah, it's already making. Let's add some more on there. Okay, right, what should we do for the rest of the day then? I think we need more money because we spent all that money on that pretty dress. So, probably fishing, I think. Let's get the bus. Okay, so that's where the lift is going to go. And why is this still saying please wait for her news? We already got the news. Yeah, I've got a lot of junk and I just never know which things to sell. I mainly sell the fish, stone stools and fences. Oh, okay. Stone stools are going to be really easy to make because I've got I've got so much stone. So that's probably a good idea. And the things on the work table, at least they're instant as well. You don't have to wait around for them to craft. I also still need to catch the kingfish to donate to the museum. I've donated all of the emperor fish. But I still have kingfish to donate. I don't mind fishing when it's just like a little bit at the end of the day. But if I fish for too long, it just sends me to sleep. Okay, well I've got a ton of hardwood, so I'll just keep making lots of the boards then, and yeah, hopefully we should be able to make some money. How many times can you upgrade the house? I haven't looked into the house yet. I've upgraded it once. I don't know if there's another upgrade for the house. You get most of the kingfish on the fishing tournament day. Oh, okay. Well, I only just got the master rod, I think it's called. So I didn't ever catch. I think I did actually catch one kingfish on the fishing tournament, but they were really, really hard for me to catch. So now they're a lot easier. I've caught this one, the wiser fish. I caught that one. I can't remember actually. That I've caught maybe 3 of the kingfish. I haven't caught this one, the whatever, the gladiator. Is it Gladiator King, I guess? I haven't caught that one. King Goliath is the hardest. I think I already caught that one. I think. But the Goliaths on their own seemed to be really rare anyway. The Emperor ones. When I was trying to catch that, it took me ages to catch that. Which is the big pink one? Was that the Goliath? The King Goliath? Is that pink? I caught the really big pink fish. I'm not very good at remembering. Or is it maybe the King Salmon? Goliath is a giant green. Oh, what was the giant pink one that I caught then? I don't remember. From the waterfall area, yeah. I'll have to check the museum, because I can't remember which ones I think I've got maybe 3. One of those really long fish as well. I've got that one. That was the first kingfish that I caught, and that was on the as part of the fishing contest. I caught oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's like the really long, kind of flat-looking fish. I'm not sure if it was a blue mackerel or whether it was the eel type. I don't remember. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we caught a wiser. So we can sell this one because I've already donated this to the museum, so that's 5k right there. Although actually, if I could figure out how to use the fishing tanks, if I got 2 of them, that would be better to breed them, wouldn't it? But I just can't figure out how the fishing tanks work. I've put the 2 Emperor Wise fish in, and I fed them, and I don't know, nothing seems to happen. I think I might maybe try with a bigger tank. See if that works any differently. I don't know. I've only got a small tank at the moment. But that would be a nice money earner if you can get some kingfish breeding. Is there another fishing rod after this one, or is this like the highest level one you can get? Is this the highest upgrade? You don't know. I mean, the name Master Fishing Rod makes you think it's like the highest level one, but you never know. There could be like a legendary fishing rod. I don't know. Yeah, I saw that, but then I was thinking, I just catch everything because I use all the fish. I mean, for instance, here the salmon are not very valuable, but I make healing items with them. I make the salmon stew with them for when I go to the dungeons. You can avoid the necklaces and rackets. Okay. I just sell those. Or give them away as gifts. I just think them as free gifts for random people. Right, my son still hasn't gone to bed. I need to go and drag him by the ears, I think. I'll be right back. Okay, on with the fishing. My son's been saving up his money for quite a while to buy an Oculus Quest 2, and it arrived today, so I kind of let him stay up a bit later than he should do, really. Okay, concentrate on what you're doing, Lullaby. And then you might catch something. Yeah, so he's been super excited today. No, sleeps for wimps. I'm going to stand and fish until I pass out. Oh, it actually ran out of stamina before the pass out time, but that's just about to happen now anyway, so... There we go. Okay, good morning, Pinky. So I think you must be almost full now, your friendship bar. You were almost there. I think it must be just a couple more days, I think, and we should fill that out. Let's have a look. Yeah, a few more days, I think. Morning, Scraps. Oh, we ran out of dog food. Let's give him a bacon fish roll. There you go. Must remember to make more dog food. Oh, and we have mail. From May. Lullaby, I have such exciting news. Come to the Portia Times office as soon as you can. Quick. And also from the town hall. The annual Portia Martial Arts Tournament is happening this Friday and Saturday. If you're interested in participating, bring your fighting spirit and register at the event. Registration is on Wednesday and Thursday. And from the Commerce Guild, yeah, we did fail one of those, but... Okay, let's sort this inventory out. Let's try and get rid of some of all of this. How much space have we got? Oh, not a lot. We really need to sell some of those fish. I've also got an inventory full of fireworks because I went on a date with Arlo, and we went to the firework area. I didn't realise you actually had to bring your own fireworks, so that was not a particularly successful date. Oh, okay, we've got 37 hardwood now, so we can finish off this. Where is the? There we go. Oh, you did the same thing, sailors. Well, how would you even think of it? How would you know that you needed to state your own fireworks? And then I also messed up on the last date I had with Arlo. We went for a balloon ride, and we were meant to take a photo, and I couldn't take a photo for some reason. I was pressing the square button that it was telling me to, and it was taking snapshots. It was making the camera noise, but it wasn't acting as if I'd taken the photo. So I don't know. They give you no clue that you need to bring fireworks. No, they don't, do they? I think this game does that a lot, though. But I guess in some ways it's nice to try and figure things out for yourself. And last year with the martial arts contest, I registered for the contest, and then it was as if I hadn't registered and it wouldn't let me join in, so I don't know what I did wrong there. So I never took part in the martial arts contest at all in the last year. Okay, so what do we need to do now? So we've made the lift. What do we need to make next? Okay. Aluminium frame, I think, is probably next. No, I understand what you mean. I'm not too, for myself, I'm not too worried about how quickly things progress with my potential spouse. Things are going pretty well with Arlo. It was the first date that I messed up with him, really. Yeah, because he didn't enjoy the seesaw at all, and then I didn't order anywhere near enough food, apparently. So he wasn't too impressed with that either. But you have to kind of get it exactly right, because if you order too much food, they complain as well. Okay, so we should have some aluminium plates now. They should have been making overnight. Do we have any of those? Yeah, I tend to only look up things if I get stuck. Although I have started looking up people's favourites for gifting to make... Oh, look, here's Arlo. To make things a bit quicker, because they're like so random. I mean, I found out Arlo's naturally, but some people's I have looked up just so that I can speed things along again. Oh, it's dating time, is it again, Arlo? Oh, what's he after? Oh, I really want to eat one order of seafood noodles. I almost can't remember what it tastes like. Oh, let's see. Do we have any seafood noodles? I don't know if I know how to make seafood noodles, but I think I might randomly have some. No. Oh, no, I don't have any. Oh, I don't think I know how to make those. Let me just go and check with Ak. Is Ak here? Do I have that recipe? Where is he? Oh. Taking care of the plants for me. Oh, he's got stuck on a fence again. Morning, Ak. Right, let's just give you your copper doodah. You're very welcome. And do you know how to make the seafood, whatever it was, cook? Oh, seafood noodles, seafood noodles. He does know how to make it. Oh, I need catfish. Okay, so I need to... That is the one that he asked for, wasn't it? Seafood noodles. I need to go and get some catfish then, and I think you can buy coriander from the farm, maybe? Oh no, he's gone off! Oh, I didn't book a date with him. Oh no! I thought he was going to wait there for me. Okay, that's not good. Now I have no clue where he's going to be. Which way do we think he went? Did he went into town or did he go this way? Oh, here he is. Where should we meet? I think we'll go to Amber Island Bridge again, because now that I have the fireworks, I would like to try those out and see what that looks like. So let's have an evening date for fireworks. Oh yeah, I know you can just you don't need to have recipes if you can just like randomly try things out as well and hope that you don't get a failed dish. That's not particularly successful though. So catfish. Let's go and get some catfish. Oh, hold on a minute, it's Monday. I completely forgot to go and get a commission. I finally got the #1 position. I finally beat Higgins, so I want to try and keep it. Okay, what's this for? 1 display. I never made one of those before. I'm assuming I must know how to make it, hopefully. Most things tend to be on the workbench, unless they're like big quest items. Oh, yeah, oh it is here, okay. Hold on. Yeah, I can make that. Right, let's go and see if we can get coriander from here. And also check the market price, so we need to... Is there any rhyme or reason to the market price? Is it just random? The way it goes up and down, or does it kind of go up and down in any particular order? Oh, it's only at 80, that's not good. Right, coriander. Do I have to grow it? Can I buy it? Oh, I don't see any. Who else sells food items? I'm trying to think. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I read that, the little Higgins commission trick, on when I was looking, I can't remember what I was looking up. So I don't see any coriander. Do I have to grow this? Rice. Let's check the seeds. Don't remember seeing coriander seed. None of this is coriander. What's that? Wheat. I don't remember who else sells food items. Oh, I see. So once it gets really low, then I guess it has to go back up again. Okay. I think was there somewhere selling food items at the South Block? Oh, I really don't remember. What do they sell here? No, it's just drinks. Oh, hold on. Let's give. Let's see if she likes these necklaces that I've got from fishing. I don't think she hates them. Okay. Let's try. What have we got? A shell necklace. Oh, she really likes that. Okay, we'll give her all of those then from now on. The weekly Southport cart can be really good money. I don't know what you mean by that. Is that where you... I only looked at this yesterday. There was something... I didn't really understand how it worked. Yeah, there was a board at the motel, and I didn't really understand it. I didn't understand if I was buying things or selling things. I wonder if... I don't think coriander would be from a bakery, would it? Let's have a look. No, I actually wanted to check the shop. No. Oh, I never really speak to Martha. She doesn't particularly like me at all. Perhaps I should speak to her a bit more often. You have the week to fill the cart up. So basically you have to make whatever it is they're asking for. I couldn't tell whether it was asking for things that I already had, or whether I had to make the items, or whether I was buying. It was a bit confusing. Right, let's see. Does she like necklaces? What have we got? Crystal necklace? She didn't particularly like it. She didn't hate it. She didn't particularly like it. Okay, well it's not going to be at the furniture store. I don't know why I'm even looking here. All the clothes, all the tool shop. I don't remember the... To the church, maybe they sell coriander seeds. Oh, there's Sam. How
Yo,
you doing,
kid,
Sam?
looking good. Be careful in the ruins. Don't expect me to save your butt every time, okay?
Yeah, okay, Sam. Okay, what can we give her? Don't know if I have anything she likes. Oh, we'll just go with topaz because everybody likes those. I've run out of those now, though. Oh, perhaps maybe should we have a sparring match? I think you only get one friendship point, don't you, though, for these? I love the way that everyone stands round clapping and watching while you're sparring. Oh, okay, what am I doing? Okay, church. Let's see if... I'm sure I don't remember seeing coriander seeds here. I think it was some weird thing I'd never heard of. Maybe the mysterious man, he sells random stuff as well, doesn't he? Okay, so sisal and rainbow flowers. No. Right, let's just check our missions. We've got things to hand in. Dr. Zoo. And install the lift. Okay, the lift, I think that's somewhere this way, so may as well do that while we're here. Am I going the right way? Let me just check the map. Oh yeah, it's just around the lake, around the other side. There we go. Okay, so can we actually go up there now? See what's up there. I love it when you unlock new areas. So what have we got here then? Any of these different trees? These are just not usual normal trees, I think. What's this tree? Yeah, we've already got these trees. What's this? Can we get in here? Oh, we can't go any further. So I guess not. Oh, can we, oh, maybe this is something different. Some more quarrying. Oh, igneous rock and zeolite. Oh, I've never had this before. I wonder if we'll get maybe some new gemstones from here as well. I'm sure I've seen some recipes that use this igneous rock, so I probably should get some. I don't recall seeing anything using zeolite yet, though. Right, let's just get a little bit of these and then we'll go and have another explore, have a look around this new area. Oh, I wonder if there's a new fishing spot. That would be cool. Although I'm pretty sure I've already caught all the species of fish in the game, so maybe there isn't. Right, let's have a little look around. Oh, we've got a chest here. What have we got in there? A firestone? I have no idea what that's for. Oh my goodness, that scared the life out of me. Hey, Tucklam, thank you so much for the follow. Because I stream directly from the PS4, the follows and things don't pop up on the screen, but sometimes I do crafting streams where I use the Streamlabs. So if I'm still logged into Streamlabs, you still get the alert noise, and it's so loud it always scares the life out of me. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? What, no fishing spot? I can't believe there's no fishing spot here. How can they have a new area with water and no fishing? That's just like, I feel robbed. Let's have a look on the map. You're doing good? Right, so this is the new area we've just unlocked then. I can't zoom over that way. No fishing spot. Oh, I was looking forward to catching something. Maybe like an easier spot to catch the kingfish or something, but no. Alright, sweetie, you need to go and have your shower and go to bed. It's very late now. Okay? Off you go. No. Off you go. I've let you stay up late because it's the first day you've got your Oculus Quest today, but you need to go to bed. You've got school in the morning. Off you go. Go on. Off you go. Otherwise I'll tickle you to death. Oh, you didn't know I streamed? It's been I only started streaming just before Christmas. So I haven't been streaming very long. Yeah, I stream most evenings, but it's usually the same time as Jessica's and Koos, so that's probably why. And yeah, I kind of so far I've streamed Dragon Quest Builders 2 and kind of mostly chilled games. Screw those guys. Shush with the Minecraft. Right, you need to go to bed. Otherwise, if you don't go to bed now, you will be banned from the Oculus Quest tomorrow. So I suggest you go now. So yeah, I mostly like to play. You're being really noisy now. Off you go. I mostly like to play RPGs and these kind of chilled games. I don't know if you're familiar with My Time at Portia. It's kind of similar to Stardew, but like a 3D version. But you're more. Excuse me while I just deal with my son. Oh no, he's going. Yeah, he's very overexcited today. He's been saving up for a long time to buy the Oculus Quest 2, and he got quite a lot of money for Christmas and his birthday, so he's finally just had enough money to get it, and it arrived today, so he's been going a bit mental. You played it for one season. Is that Minecraft or Portia? I'm really enjoying this game actually. It's got more combat than most games in this genre, and it's got like proper dungeons and boss fights, so I'm actually really enjoying it. And it's got a really nice story too. So I don't think there's anything else in this new area that we unlocked. I'm kind of a bit disappointed actually. There was some another quarrying area with new items, but I don't know, is there anything maybe down here? What have we got down here? What is this? Sand? So maybe a new... Oh! What? Oh, that's the water. Yeah, you can't go into the water in these games, so yeah. So we've got a beach now. Can I even get back around? Hopefully. Yeah, the fact that you can't... The whole way that you interact with the water is weird in this. It just kind of... Eye of the Tiger. I wonder what that's for. I can't... Yeah, how do I get back now? There must be a way. Oh, okay, I can get back up here. There's a ramp here. Let's have a look. Can we get further around this way? No, that's water. So yeah, this is the game that I'm currently streaming, and previous to this I just finished going through Dragon Quest Builders 2, through the story. I finished the storyline, but there's still quite a lot of stuff left to do on Builders 2, so I still occasionally stream, maybe once a week. I'll do a Builders 2 stream where I do like a building stream. The last one I did was last week, and we built a big barn for the animals. Oh, it's getting late. What are we going to do? May as well go to sleep, I think. Or perhaps do a bit of fishing until we run out of stamina. I've still got some kingfish that I need to catch to donate to the museum. So I think this spot is... The shower's cold. You turned it all the way up?
Yeah.
Well, it's because you've waited until almost 11 o'clock to have a shower. It doesn't last that long. You'll have to have one in the morning. Alright. Yeah, so I can't remember what fish we can catch from this spot. Let's have a look. So I still need, the kingfish. Oh, salmon, that's good anyway, because I need those for healing items. So what kind of games are you into, Tuklam? Oh, the bubblefish, that's what's... Yeah, bubblefish, that's what you catch here. Hey, Nuke, how are you doing? Good evening. How's your day been, Nuke? What have you been up to? You're good, Nuke? You've been working and then watched some streams? Yeah, it's more entertaining than TV, isn't it? I very rarely... Well, the only time I ever watch anything on TV is when I'm eating my dinner. I'll have lunch and I'll watch something on Netflix or Prime, and then I'll have dinner and I'll watch something. The rest of the time, I'm either playing games or watching other people on Twitch. I mean, you can't have a conversation with your TV, can you? It's pointless. You started up a new RuneScape. I've never played RuneScape before. What type of game is that? Yeah, I don't even pay my TV license anymore. I stopped paying it because I don't watch any live TV. So got rid of that. And that now pays my Netflix sub. You can talk to the TV, but people might think you're crazy, Sailors. You're quite right there. Yeah, I think people probably think I'm crazy anyway. Since I started streaming, I keep catching myself talking about what I'm doing when I'm walking around the house, as if I'm streaming. I think, oh my goodness, you are absolutely nuts. Oh, it's an MMORPG. The only MMOs I've played, I keep looking at the the chat and then I miss my fish. The only MMOs I've played are Final Fantasy XI, which I played on and off for about 15 years. And I'm currently playing Final Fantasy XIV, although it's been... whoa! That fish was like super speedy. So I started playing Final Fantasy XIV at the beginning of the first lockdown. And then when I started streaming, which was just before Christmas, I kind of stopped playing because I started playing lots of other games. So I am kind of playing occasionally. But I do love Final Fantasy XIV. I think it's probably my favourite MMO. I mean, I know I haven't played many, but I've always loved the Final Fantasy games. So I do occasionally stream Final Fantasy, but usually it's things like the events or... Oh, I've got full inventory. That's not good. Oh, I may as well head back then. Oh, she passed out anyway. You need to play some Final Fantasy, Nuke? You never got into it, but you'll try again. Which one did you play? And what was the reason why you didn't get into it? Alright, good night, sweetie. Hold on, I'll be right back. Right, he's finally gone to bed. Alright, let's feed this cat and the dog. Oh, let's give you a bubble fish. You haven't had one of these for ages, have you, Pinky? You played 10 and it felt so tedious. 10 was my favourite. I loved 10. If you like MMOs though, I think it's worth giving 14 a try. The storyline is amazing. It's probably, out of every game I've played, it's probably the best storyline. And you can get a free trial, so if you don't like it, you haven't wasted any money. Oh, you made a Lala, Salus, in 14. But it seemed so story-driven. You didn't know if you wanted to. You didn't know what to do once you finished. I think it depends how you play the game. It's one of those games where you can play it in so many different ways. I mean, there's so many kind of, different classes. I mean, all the different classes you can level up. And then you've got your crafter classes and your gatherer classes. Oh, I forgot to make any more dog food, so I'm going to have to give him these bacon rolls again. I know, you think you're living in a hotel, don't you, Scraps? Right, inventory, that needs desperately fixing. I'm going to need to make some more chests, I think. Because this is getting ridiculous. And it costs so much to buy extra slots. Oh, you were a lot longer at the time when you played at Nuke. Yeah. But I would think if you no, my inventory's full again. If you like MMOs, I would definitely give it a try. I would recommend you trying Final Fantasy 11 unless you're hardcore, because it's a lot of work, and the style of the game, because it's so old now. It's a lot of hard work. I mean, I loved the game, and I think I might actually go and play it through again just to maybe stream the story. But it's just so huge, and it's not. They don't have as many quality of life things as maybe 14 has. What am I going to do with his inventory? Oh, I've got to desperately get rid of some stuff. Okay, what have we got here? Let's put. Okay, I kept these because I was going to give them to Q, and I keep forgetting. We need to sell some of this stuff. We need a good market rate so we can sell all of these things. Or maybe we can go to the museum. Some of this stuff I think can be donated. Oh, this is from the museum, so maybe I can't donate that. Let's put that away. Right, we've got one spot there. Let's put... what's this? Privacy screen. I get all this random stuff that I don't ever use. I suppose I should be putting it all in my house, but then it'll just look like such a mess with all loads of random stuff. Okay, what's that? Giant. Let's get rid of that for now. We don't need that until autumn. What was that? What was that? Coriander. Where did I get this from? Oh, it's from gathering. Oh, does that mean I have to go around pulling up weeds to find this? I was just searching the shops trying to find out where you get coriander from. I'm not impressed if I have to go around pulling up weeds. Okay, what can we put away? Maybe the gunpowder? Oh, hold on. Need a space. Right, on all these random things. I don't even know what these are for. Let's put those all away. These are all these... I had such good intentions when I first made these. I named them and I was putting things away in the correct places. Now it's all just a big jumble. Coriander is on the island. Oh, Amber Island. Oh, okay. As long as I know where it is, then I guess I don't mind going to get it. What else should we put in? What should we put in here? Oh. Oh no, I got those bows out to give as gifts, so I should keep that. Okay, some of this stuff maybe can be sorted now. Let's see. Okay, that's a bit better. Oh, it's only available certain seasons. Do you happen to remember? What season? Oh, we've missed the I didn't take Dr. Zoo his commission. I need to go and do that so I can grab another one. So I sped the time up and now like the day is rushing away. Oh, I must remember also I've got a date with Arlo today. I had a date with Sam recently and I completely forgot. But I guess at least I won the trophy that you get for missing a date. But yeah, that was like -20 friendship points. Summer and something else. Okay. Right, hopefully the doctor is here. Right. So he's not here. That's... Oh, he should be on the map because we've got a quest for him, so I should be able to find him. Okay, is that him there? That big blue question mark? Here we go. Where's my llama gone? Oh, pressed the wrong button there. Okay, where was he? Which way am I going? Oh, he's outside. I think this way. Oh, here he is. There you go. You're very welcome. Okay, Nuke. You take care. I'll see you soon. Right. So, okay, commission guild. Let's go and get another commission. I keep forgetting to go there straight away in the morning. Let's see, what have we got? It's for Sonia, a linen rug. Oh, we've got one here for Remington. I'll get that one. Yeah, because I want to increase. I'm currently working on increasing his friendship, so we'll go for that one. Oh, we got potato fruit and potato fruit seeds. Where did the seeds come from then? Do you sometimes get seeds when you harvest? I didn't know that. Has that been like that the whole time? These trees keep growing back and getting in my way. Oh, I never noticed that before, sailors. I never noticed that you got seeds. Okay, so we're making arm stretchers. Why is that not? It is. Okay. Not enough materials. Oh no! That's not good. I need springs. I don't have any. I'm pretty sure the only place you can get them from is from the mines. And they're kind of really random to get. Okay, let's just see if we can do any more of this first, and then we'll have to head over there. What do we need? Ironwood and planks. Should have plenty of those. How many do I need? 8 ironwood. Oh, that's hardwood. How many have we got? Oh, only 6. Okay, we need to make those then. Oh, we don't have any mucus. That's such a gross thing to be out of. That's from the ladybugs, I believe. Does that come from anywhere else? Can we get that from like the tree farm or anything? I can't remember what. So I've only got wood from the tree farm, but I know you can get other stuff from there. I don't know if it's just like sap and things though. I don't remember if you can get. I think is it rubber and stuff like that. I don't think you can get mucus from there. I'm gonna have a quick check just to make sure. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go slaughtering ladybugs, and they're just too cute to kill. Okay, let's see. Plant fibre, tree sap, wood, hardwood, ironwood, rubber fruit, wild cocoons. Yeah, no mucus. What happens when you upgrade this? Do you just get more items? Mucus and bones and fur, all things from the Civil Commission Board. Oh, okay. Let's just leave that as it is. You get more when you upgrade. How much is an upgrade? 10,000? Oh, go on then, let's do that. And, okay, so it takes them, the Civil Corps, excuse me, I think around 3 days sometimes to do those missions. So I'm going to go and slaughter some ladybugs, and then I'll perhaps for the future try and get them to keep getting stuff like that for me. But now that I have a quest, I don't really want to have it going on for more than a day. Otherwise I won't be able to pick up any new ones. Oh, I really hate killing these guys. Just look how cute they are. Look at them. They're just so adorable. And look at their goofy teeth and their little cute scarves. And the noise they make when you kill them as well. I just feel so mean. The problem is now though, they're not going to respawn quick enough for my liking. Now that I'm higher level than them. But yeah, that's it, they're all... Oh, here comes Mrs. Ladybug swinging a handbag. I wonder if we've got enough mucus for what we need. Let's have a look. How many did we get? 5. I think it was it only 1 for each one? I don't remember. Let's go and have a look. Oh, the mucus wasn't for that. What was the mucus for? That's what we need the springs for. Oh, that was for something. Was it for something on here? I completely lost what I was doing now. What did I need the mucus for? Oh, it's 3 to 7 days depending on what you pay. Concrete, iron, wooden planks, aluminium plates. I have no clue what I'm even doing now. So for these I need springs, which yeah, I'm going to have to go mining for those. What else was I trying? What was I trying to make that needed? Was it some type of I don't know. Anyway, let's go to let's go to the mine and see if we can get those springs. I don't think we're going to be able to get those though. Can you also get the mucus in flour or dough? I mean, I suppose I could put an order in with the civil core, but it's not going to come back in time for I'm going the wrong way. I don't think springs is something that you just get every time you go. I don't remember seeing them every time I've been. Right, let's have a look what they sell here. What item collection? Worn fur, delicate fur, animal bones, mucus. Okay, animal bones I run out of a lot. So I'm going to order some of those. Oh, okay. So your duration, you can change the. I don't think I've ordered any items before. I've only done the ruin diving orders from them. So how do I don't know how to get onto the thing. Oh, is it the R? Okay, no, that's not doing anything. The controls are kind of really difficult to figure out with PlayStation because it's telling me I need to move the R up and down and left and right in order to. Oh, it is changing. How do I need? I don't know. It looked like it wasn't doing anything for a minute. How much is that going to be? Oh, they're not expensive at all. So let's change that to 2 days is the minimum. Let's go for that. And yeah, I don't remember what I needed the mucus for, but I'll order some anyway. 40 I'm sure will be enough. That won't go down any further than 3. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm sure. So ruin diving, can I get... Oh no, this is sewage plant or Ingle's mine. There isn't anything for... so I can't obviously get springs or anything from there. Alright, looks like we're going to have to go into the ruin then. I don't know if there's any difference between ruins 1 or 2. Oh no! It's 1 hour until my date! I cannot miss my date with Arlo. Completely forgot, and I've sped up the time as well. Can I even get there in time now? I'm regretting changing the time now. I keep missing things. Okay, let's get the bus. Quick, 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 quick. Let's get the bus. And he's always there like an hour early. So we were at the island, Amber Island. So I need to wear my fancy new outfit as well. Which I nearly forgot about. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's really cute. Maybe take the sunglasses off. How do I remove? Do I just click on it to remove it? Yeah. There we go. And should we keep the sword equipped? Hey Arlo. He still wants those seafood noodles. Oh, I forgot to catch some cat. It was catfish, wasn't it? I needed for those. Okay, let's see. We've got something else though. How about you have some spicy spaghetti instead? Okay. Do you have some place you want to go? I do actually, Arlo. I want to go and watch the fireworks. Let's go over here. And let's do some of those silly games before we do the fireworks. Let's see what we can fail at this time. Oh, actually, we've got we can ride together, can't we? When you're on a date. No, where are you dead? Stand still. There we go. Although he does look a bit too big for riding the llama. Okay, where is the date? There's one here somewhere. Here we go. Let's do this first. Okay. I need to make sure I've got enough action points for the fireworks. I don't know how many it takes.
That I am. Being the leader of the Civil Corps is a lot of responsibility.
Another compliment for Arlo.
You got it. I'm going to try and get into the Flying Pigs someday. They're the best adventurers guild in the world.
What should we do next? I don't know if that lay down. I don't know if that was available before. Oh my goodness, you could see right up her skirt there. What type of gifts do you like?
Gifts, huh? Nice. Just don't get me any steamed potato fruit. That stuff's nasty.
Don't like steamed potato, okay. Okay, we need to make sure that we've got enough. Oh, you can give gifts also while you're dating. Okay, let's do another spaghetti. Okay, let's go. I want to make sure I've got enough points for the fireworks. So the fireworks are somewhere over here, I think. Where is it? It would be really nice if it was kind of... There we go. Yep, that's like the fireworks. I don't know, is it dark enough yet? I would love to see purple and yellow. Okay, so I actually have fireworks this time. I don't get how I... Oh, that's red. How do I change? Change... Switch fireworks, L1, okay. Purple and yellow. How many do you get to... I don't even know how many you get to put down. Yellow. So should I use all of them? No, I don't want to use that many. There's loads. Is there any kind of... If you don't deploy enough fireworks, do you get penalised? Would he only like it if there's like loads of them? I don't know. This is the first time I've done the fireworks. Okay, let's go with that. That looks like a lot of fireworks. Okay, let's light them. Yes. Wow, what a view. Okay, so we still have some dating points left. What should we spend them on? Oh, I'm loath to do the drawing in the sand because I failed at it last time really badly. Where is it? Where? Here we go. Yeah, can you give me something easy this time, please, Arlo? A star. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm really terrible at like platform games. This is why I think I do so badly at this. Trying to walk in a straight line is really difficult for me. Maybe I should just do the long lines first. Oh, walk in a straight line. Have you been drinking, Lullaby? Oh, I failed again. Yeah, you keep saying I'm going to do better next time, Arlo, but I don't, unfortunately. Okay, we've still got some points left, so let's go and sit back down again. I don't know. Everywhere else, all the other events, I think, are miles away. Where is it? Here we go. No, that's fishing. I don't want to do fishing. can we not? Oh, can we not do this again? It's not on the map anymore. Okay, let's go for a ride and, I don't know. I don't want to do more drawing in the sand. Oh, no! I just drowned Arlo. Let's go back to town and we can go and sit in the plaza. I think that should do. Sit under the wishing tree. You're a little tired, Arlo? Can you sit down? Sure. That's just an excuse, Arlo, isn't it? You just want to put your arm around me, don't you?
I've only been to a few cities around Portia for business. Nothing special.
The dating in this game is much more involved than other games. It's very cute.
I've only been to a few cities around Portia for business.
Oh, it's
Nothing
the
special.
same thing again. Okay, we have 1 point left. Okay, let's go for that one. What type of gifts do you like?
Gifts, huh? Nice! Just don't get me any steamed potato fruit. That stuff's
Okay,
nasty.
I'll try to remember you don't like steamed potato fruit. Yes, I thought that, because it's always, whenever you go to the pub for lunch, it's always like Muggins here that's paying. There's no like, you know, I'll pay one time and you pay the next time or anything. I can't believe the date is already over. Let's do this again sometime. Sure, Arlo. Actually, now that I'm wearing the dress, it doesn't really look like a wedding dress, does it? So is there a wedding dress in the game, or do you just have to wear this one? Oh. Hey, Sam. That's the closest that you can get. Okay. Right, I don't think I have anything that she likes. What about carving knife? I don't know, a bit random. There you go. It is a cute dress. Okay. Oh, we needed to go in the thing, didn't we? I completely forgot because we went on the date. The ruins. It's kind of a bit late for doing that now. Maybe if I... Oh no, that's the wrong one. Let me switch the time to slow. And then maybe we'll have time to find some springs. Am I going to get any penalties for mining in this dress? So I need to change my clothes back again. Let's see, what do we got? Maximum hit points goes up a lot. Stamina, maybe it might be actually better for mining in a fancy dress. What do my work clothes have? Oh no, stamina is like 40. That's much better. Let's put these back on. What level am I? Can I wear this yet? Oh, I didn't notice I leveled up and I can actually wear that now. There we go, that'll do. Alright, so we just have to hope that we find some springs then. Okay. Oh, I do love the music in here. You found that the combat gear didn't particularly help much and wore the dress all the time. Yeah, I don't think it really adds that much to your stats, really. Right, so I suppose we've got to look for relics then in order to find these springs. Okay, I'm not seeing anything at all. Maybe we need to pop down a hole somewhere. What's down here? Oh, here we go. Quite far away though. Oh no, that's closer. Let's get that one. This new hat's a bit hobo chic. I like the goggles you get in the mine. I want to be able to wear them all the time. They're kind of a bit kind of almost like steampunk. Yeah, it would be nice if there were more outfits available to wear so you could change them. So you had a bit more choice with what your character looks like. Yeah, I kind of like that steampunk look. Yeah, I think there's so many things that you can find relic-wise in the mines that it's... I don't think there's much chance of me finding enough springs to make these arm stretchers. There is some DLC you can get, which I actually looked at on in the PlayStation Store, which gives you an outfit, but it was just like it was just a pair of jeans. Would like turn up jeans and like a top, and I thought, well, it doesn't really look that much different to the stuff I've already got, and considering how much you have to pay for it, I didn't really think it was worth it. I mean, it wasn't an awful lot, but I didn't really want any of the other items that came with it, so for just buying like a pair of jeans and I think a t-shirt, I didn't bother with it. There are special outfits for one or two of the NPCs, but not much. Oh, that's miles away. Okay, I guess we'll go for that. Yeah, it would be nice if the sewing machine actually did something and you could make your own clothes or something. I know you can go to Carol's sewing machine and you can change the look of your clothes so that you can wear your favourite outfit but give it the stats of your best equipment, if that makes sense. Oh, my inventory's full again. Oh, that's not good. So I'm not even going to be able to find these springs if let's see, is there anything I can toss? I don't know which of these things are worth any money or not, and which things I can just throw away. Okay, let's get rid of those. Hold on, I pressed the wrong button for that. That just sorted the inventory. Okay, that one. I don't know what things I need to keep. That's the annoying thing. I think I need to get rid of these fireworks. They're kind of taking up a lot of space. What fish is that? Oh, I was going to say, there's only one of those. Shall I throw that? I'm not tossing my golden salmon king. I think I need to donate that to the museum. Poppycock glasses. Oh yeah, they don't. I don't think they sell for very much. What's this? Those ones as well. Right. Yeah, I really don't think we're going to get the springs. Oh, hang on, these are... Oh, we still didn't get that one. Oh, what's that? Is that an engine or something? What is that? An engine. I've also seen people find like little mini dungeons while they're in the ruins. I've never found anything like that while I've been when I've been digging. Mining. Although, admittedly, I don't really spend that much time, really, in the ruins. I haven't completed any of the relics that have, you know, the separate parts that you have to put together in the recovery machine. Usually at the edges, if you hit the white floor wall, then you're at the edge of a space. Well, that's where you find the dungeons. Oh yeah, I've seen it when I've been watching someone else's stream that they get a pink dot for special rooms. Yeah. I've not ever found one though. But mostly I just come here when I need ore, and I don't use the scanner. I just go straight for the ores that I need, which is probably why I haven't completed anything to put in the recovery machine. I think they're the things. I think they're for the museum, aren't they? The things you make from the recovery machine. You can put them in the museum or give them as gifts. Oh, I've run out of inventory space again. What is that? What is that? I can see it's like a racket, but it's attached to something. Oh, I want to know what that is now. I'm going to have to toss something just to... otherwise I'll drive myself mad not knowing what it is. What can I get rid of? Maybe the bug eggs. It's the same racket you fish up. Why does it look different then? In that case I don't care about it. But it's like it's attached to something. It's like strapped onto like a pipe or something. It's definitely the same racket that you dig up. I mean fish up. I won't bother about it then, if that's the case. Oh, I guess we might have to fail this particular commerce commission. Because we didn't find any springs at all. And I think, hold on a minute. I think it's probably, I don't know how many points do you lose from failing a commerce commission. Am I better off failing and being able to pick the next ones up the next day, or to continue trying to find the random springs every day. Yeah, I think I'll just give it up. But the thing is, it's with Remington, and I'm trying to boost my friendship with him. That's the only problem. Right, let's just check the machines before we go to sleep. Oh, what was I doing on here? Ironwood. Oh, that's what I needed the mucus for. Ironwood. Oh, so I need... yeah. I have to wait for that then. Oh, none of these... Why are all of these machines empty? What's going on? This is not good. You must always be making carbon steel. Always, always, always. Oh, I have charcoal. Okay, in that case, let's put some, I don't know, iron. That'll do, and then we'll put charcoal on these. Does he not fill these up if they're not crafting anything, Ack? Because they're all kind of empty, almost. Perhaps he only does it while they're busy crafting. Yeah, I was just wondering why that they weren't hadn't been refueled. Maybe he only does it when they're completely empty, or I don't know. Okay, that's doing that. Let's do more hardwood. Oh, I was thinking, why wouldn't she open up the menu? But she passed out, that's why. Okay, right, so it's yes, past 11 PM here, so I think I'm going to call it a night. So thank you everyone for stopping by and chatting, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care now. Bye bye.
Someone like singing. I think it was a lullaby.